I've had the Chase Sapphire Preferred for about 1.5 years now, and with it, I have booked boats in Italy. This is the absolute best! Airbnbs in Mexico, cars in Ireland.
I got honked at for the first time about 30 seconds ago, and that didn't feel good.
And many other adventures, all while enjoying 0 foreign transaction fees, complimentary primary auto insurance, and just the many other benefits of this card. It's easily my favorite credit card. And in this video, I want to give you the 5 reasons why you need to add this card to your wallet right now, plus some bonus tips and tricks. So let's get into it. Number 1 is the sign up bonus, and Chase just unveiled a massive 80,000 point offer for the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I only got 60,000 points when I applied, but what does 80,000 points even mean? Well, as long as you meet the minimum spend on this card, which is $4,000 in the first 3 months of ownership, you'll be rewarded with 80,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards. And for simplicity, we're just gonna call them points. So you'll earn 80,000 Chase points. And Chase points are valued at 1 cent per point, so 80,000 points equals about $800. But points on your Sapphire Preferred card when redeemed through the Chase travel portal are valued at 1.25 cents per point. So your 80,000 point sign up offer is worth $1,000. But in this video, I wanna show you how to get outsized value, how to leverage up those points to be worth something more like $2,000, $3,000, or even $4,000. Something to keep in mind here is that Chase has 2 Sapphire products, the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Chase Sapphire Reserve. If you have or have had one of these cards in the past, you might be ineligible for this offer, so definitely check out the rules on this. I'll put the link in the description or something. And if you don't have this card, hopefully I convinced you in this video that it's worth adding to your wallet. And if you do want to apply, I put a link in the description. It's a referral link. I'm a tiny little travel channel. Getting an extra 10,000 or 15,000 points if someone signs up, to me is a huge deal. Also, my wife likes to travel, so if I get a referral, helps me do it cheaper. Okay, back to it. Number 2 is the point earning categories. So your Sapphire Preferred earns 5x on all travel through the travel portal, 5x on all Lyft rides through March of 2025, 3x on dining worldwide, 3x on streaming services, 3x on online grocery delivery, excluding Walmart and Target, and 2x on all other travel. And then 1x on everything after that. But obviously, there's a lot here in the point earning categories. And yes, it's a travel card, but I really think it competes as just a general credit card because there's all these point earning multipliers on just normal spend. Number 3 is the $50 hotel credit. Every year you hold the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, Chase will credit you $50 back against all of your hotel purchases through the travel portal. So if you normally would spend over $50 on hotels and you just do it through the portal, they'll kick you back 50 bucks. It's a pretty nice perk, but this is the bad news. The Chase Sapphire Preferred has a $95 annual fee, but this $50 hotel credit is really the most relevant aspect of this card that reduces that effective annual fee from $95 to $45, so long as you would normally spend over $50 on a hotel every year. Coming in at number 4, and for me, one of the biggest reasons why this card is worth its weight in gold is the fact that it offers primary auto coverage in the form of a collision damage waiver in every country in the world. And that's big because many travel credit cards do offer primary coverage, but they usually have fine print of, you know, not usable in Israel, Jamaica, Ireland, and a number of other countries. That is a really big deal and honestly saved me about $200 when I went to Ireland last year and booked a car for 5 days. And trust me, I'm glad I had the Sapphire Preferred because those roads were narrow. I was driving on the left side of the road, the right side of the car. It also just ensures things that other cards won't. Undercarriage, side view mirrors, windshields, and many other things. It's just booking a car with your Chase Sapphire Preferred gives me peace of mind. And number 5 is the 25% multiplier on point value. And we kind of touched on this earlier, but points on your Chase Sapphire Preferred can be redeemed for 1.25 cents per point. And what's really cool about this card, and I guess the whole Chase environment and economy, is the points you earn on other cards, so long as they earn Chase Ultimate Rewards points, you can transfer them up to the Sapphire Preferred card and redeem those points at the elevated 1.25 cents per point through the portal. So I have 2 other Chase cards that earn Ultimate Rewards, and this whole setup is called the Chase Trifecta, which that's another video for another day, but you can use the points from your Freedom Unlimited, Freedom Flex, move them up into your Sapphire Preferred, and you pretty much get a 25% bump in redemption value. But let's move on to the honorable mention of the card, a $10 per month credit from goPuff. Now, in all fairness, this perk can be finicky to use, but if you can use it, it's essentially $20 a month in free groceries. Now, I know I just said $10, I'll explain. And actually, Max Miles Points has a video that explains this way better than I will, but let me try to summarize. So Chase and goPuff partnered, where Chase actually gives you a $10 credit every month on goPuff purchases, so long as that purchase is above $10. It could be $10.01, $12, $50. They still give you a $10 credit every month. But goPuff also has a promotion where they give you $10 in credit. And so as long as your order is over $20, like you put a bunch of things in your basket, snacks and milk and cereal, whatever, and so you have over $20 here, goPuff applies their promo. And then as long as that remaining total amount is over $10, use your Chase Sapphire Preferred card to make the purchase, and then they will give you a $10 credit on that. So you essentially get $20 of groceries for free. But the cool thing is this applies to so many different Chase cards. And I used this yesterday, it works. And I'll be using it every month from here on out. The problem is this whole promo partnership ends at the end of 2023. Hopefully they extend it because I just got a bunch of groceries for free. In order to get the most value from this though, you have to live near a BevMo location because that's where you pick up your order. If you can't pick up your order, you have to pay the delivery fee, and that pretty much cuts into everything that we just talked about. You have to pick up or it's not really worth it, in my opinion. And the remaining perks of the card are as follows. No foreign transaction fees in other countries. 1-year membership to Dash Pass, where you get no fee delivery for Caviar and DoorDash. If you're currently paying for the service, this is essentially $100 that they're handing you. You get a 10% anniversary bonus, where you get a bonus in the amount of 10% of the total points you earned in the last year. It's not gonna move the needle that much, but it is free points, and I will take that. And in addition to the complimentary primary auto rental coverage for the collision damage waiver, this card offers a ton of other benefits as long as you use the card to qualify. Things like trip cancellation and interruption insurance, trip delay reimbursement, baggage delay insurance, lost luggage reimbursement, and purchase protection. This card can be worth a whole lot depending on the circumstances you get caught in, and honestly just makes the card all that much more valuable. And you should be using this card to book all of your trips knowing that you're covered in pretty much every category. Last but certainly not least is the ability to transfer your Chase Ultimate Rewards points to other travel currencies through the use of travel partners. And this is huge because this is how you get the most bang for your buck for your Chase points. And honestly, it opens up a whole new world. Sounds cheesy, but it really does open up new opportunities for redeeming your points for different types of award travel. And as you can see, there are a decent number of transfer partners. Your Chase points can effectively become Hyatt points, Marriott points, Emirate points, KLM points, and others, which allow you to find areas and opportunities to let you earn more than the default 1.25 cents per point. Let's look at an example. KLM has their promo awards, their promo flights that they reveal at the beginning of the month where they discount award travel. So let's look at this one-way itinerary from Seattle to Amsterdam. So pretty much all the way across the US into Europe, into their hub. We can book this flight in October with 20,000 KLM miles plus $100. And since they are a Chase transfer partner, we just need to transfer 20,000 Chase points to get 20,000 KLM miles. But Chase travel partners often offer Chase transfer bonuses. That was really confusing, but essentially different partners offer a transfer bonus when transferring your Chase points to their currency. And currently there's a transfer bonus, I think, on Virgin Airways. There's a transfer bonus right now on KLM. Chase travel partners will throw up a bonus, then bring it down and throw it just kind of throughout the year. So right now when you're watching this, KLM might not have a transfer bonus. So just make sure you check what bonuses are in place when you go to transfer your Chase points. But check this out. Because KLM has a current bonus of 25% right now, we don't actually need to transfer 20,000 Chase points to get 20,000 KLM points. We just need to transfer 16,000 Chase points to get to our 20,000 mark. Make sure you check the list for transfer bonuses to see who is offering what, and then do the math. For 16,000 Chase points plus $100, we would be able to book this Seattle to Amsterdam flight on KLM which normally would go for $755. So if we do the math, you would be getting a value of 4.7 cents per point when redeemed in this specific example. And this is way better than the 1.25 cents per point default value through the Chase Travel Portal. To redeem your points for that kind of value is huge, but it's not an outlier. There are a ton of sweet spots in this environment. You just have to search. And it wouldn't hurt to start your account with 80,000 points. So if I've convinced you that you need to add this card to your wallet and you want to apply, please apply through my referral link in the description. I've gotten one referral. I was just like, yeah, baby. I was like dancing around. So I don't know, like I said, y'all would be legends. You know, if you want to make me do the happy dance, please use my link. And I would love it if you'd subscribe to the journey as you watch my wife and I go from full-time employed to full-time travelers. I'm putting it out there. I'm manifesting it. We'll see you in the next one.